3 obvious signs your partner is cheating on you emotionally, because there are many shades of infidelity and emotional infidelity is definitely one of them. So many confused people come to therapy when they feel cheated on by their partner. Maybe not sexually, but emotionally. And emotional cheating is an ambiguous phenomenon. There are many contextual factors that determine if an action can be labeled as emotional cheating. Things like personal and relationship boundaries, the tones in communication, and disclosure of sensitive information can all break your partner's trust. What's not ambiguous is that it can hurt just as much as sexual infidelity, and the resulting feelings of betrayal, jealousy, and insecurity are just as real too. Emotional cheating has the potential to destroy relationships, which is why in this video we will be discussing 3 ways partners can cheat emotionally and what you can do to call out their problematic behavior. But first, if you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm Jordan Travers. I'm a licensed clinical psychotherapist and the clinical director of Awake Therapy. If you're interested in learning more about the Awake Therapy team, you can click on the link in the description. And if you're in need of psychological or emotional support, feel free to book an initial consultation with one of our therapists by visiting our website, www.awaketherapy.me. Okay, so let's jump right into it. The first type of emotional cheating can involve excessive and secretive flirting. Flirting is a common form of emotional cheating. It can be harmless and fun or a way to boost your ego. But if your partner is doing it behind your back, it could be crossing the line. Innocuous flirting with strangers can also be noticed from maintaining flirtationships with specific people. If your partner keeps returning to a certain person in their life for the flirtation kick, they might end up developing a sense of intimacy and comfort in that dynamic, gradually opening the gateway for greater transgressions. This might not be a problem for people who are in relationships that have more flexible boundaries, but for the average monogamous relationship, flirting can be a slow poison. Initiating, maintaining, and hiding flirtationships can be easier online and can even turn into affairs. If you think your partner's flirting habit has become too big to ignore, here are a few questions you can ask yourself. First, do they seem more engaged when they're talking to this other person? Second, are they always quick to respond to their texts or calls? And third, is their relationship with this person affecting your relationship with them? If the answer is yes, it might be time for a serious conversation with your partner. Sometimes people don't even realize that they're flirting because it is a part of their personality, which is why it's essential for you to vocalize your concern, reassess your boundaries, and establish what is mutually acceptable. The second practice of emotional cheating is oversharing. It is perfectly natural to have close relationships outside of your romantic partnership. You can't expect your partner to come home and tell you every little detail about their day and defer to you for every problem they are facing. But what happens when intimate information about your relationship and your partner's life is divulged to a third party? What about when someone else is weighing in on issues that are meant to be solved by just the two of you? When someone outside the relationship becomes a sole confidant for your partner, especially on matters about your relationship, it can affect the foundation of your partnership. This type of emotional cheating can be just as damaging as a full-blown affair because it creates an emotional bond that should be reserved for you and your partner. Studies have shown that a person experiencing emotional intimacy outside the relationship is more likely to be unfaithful sexually as well. In such a situation, it might be wise to involve professional help and figure out how to make your relationship a space where both partners feel comfortable. And the third kind of emotional cheating involves partners seeking virtual intimacy. In the age of social media, it's easy to connect with people from all over the world without ever leaving your couch. While there's nothing wrong with having online friends, problems start when those relationships start to take precedence over your real life ones. Internet infidelity is a phenomenon exclusive to our day and age. It provides an avenue for a person in a committed relationship to access emotional or sexual intimacy with someone else with a certain level of detachment. But such relationships can be very real. Just because one does not have to meet or face the person they are getting involved with does not mean that their new bond is artificial. An internet relationship can also have very real consequences, like sapping away time and energy that was meant for your primary relationship. If you think your partner might be involved in an emotional affair online, here are some signs to look out for. Are they spending more time online than they used to? Are they being secretive about their online activity? Do they seem to be in a better mood when they're around their computer or phone? And if you notice any of these signs, it's important to talk to your partner about what you're seeing and how it makes you feel. Often people involved in emotional affairs don't realize how much their behavior is hurting their relationship. By talking openly and honestly, you can help your partner see the impact of their behavior and how it's affecting your relationship, and to take steps to resolve the issue. So to end things off, it's important to keep in mind that every couple defines their emotional and sexual boundaries in some way. For some people, the boundaries are established after deliberation, and for others, they are assumed. So to avoid confusion and transgressions, it's important that couples talk openly about boundaries instead of hoping they will simply guess correctly. Thanks for watching. I hope you found today's content both helpful and informative. Make sure to subscribe to receive updates when a new video is posted. And remember, platforms like YouTube are an excellent resource for getting information out to others. However, it does not take the place of individualized psychotherapy. So if you're in need of mental health assistance, whether to talk through a current issue or to create a more prosperous and fulfilling life, you can book an initial consultation using the link in the description. I look forward to speaking with you soon. Bye.